Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Friday Night Bricks. Sorry for the delay this week. I bowled and then I went out to storage and got a little sidetracked when I was dropping off my bowling stuff. It wasn't a bad night bowling wise. I did, let me look and see what my scores were. I bowled a, well, that's a great picture, 212, 167, 238. Second game was kind of bad. Should have made a ball change a little earlier. I left a couple nasty splits, second frame, both games. Third game actually was a much better game. So, but bowling's kind of my sport, so if I have to pick a sport, bowling would be it. So tonight, I mean, obviously, I don't know how long I'll stream tonight. Actually, there's a Badger game going on right now. The Wisconsin Badgers are playing Illinois, so that's going to kind of, they're actually winning. It's in the first half. Might end up being creative here and maybe trying to. We'll do a couple things here. Let's see here. Actually, I might try one thing. I do have a headset. It's fully charged. I might be able to be creative here because my mic system accepts. Gosh, I mean, hey, Moto. Actually, I need to send out invites too. I suppose that would probably help. Let's see here. Mighty Blue Wrench. Yeah, I'm actually in StreamYard. I actually don't get to see that in there. So let me see here. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, that'll actually work. So let's see here. Audio. I don't have anybody in here, so that's gonna kind of. I am a army of bears, a one-man army of guys. I probably won't need this tonight. I'm using the mic. Yeah. Well, you can't have. I mean, actually, these guys actually have got me. The other ones have actually got me hooked into Minecraft. So, been playing a lot of that lately, and so might end up getting back into that a little bit too. So we'll see. We'll see what tonight brings. If a lot of those people don't show up, then they are probably on that server playing, which means I might end up going to that. So we'll see. So we'll send it out. We'll see. Maybe go an hour or two. I'm gonna have to try and pull up. I need to try and pull up the game. Let's see here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. No, I don't need that. Yep. So I don't think. Hey, Willie, how's it going, buddy? You going to play some Minecraft, buddy? They got some good audience sound in this game, I'll tell you. They've mastered it. I mean, I hear almost more crowd than I do the announcers, which is quite humorous. So we're going to take this one apart tonight. The new configuration is going to be all clear, but it might still be textured with headlight bricks and whatnot. So we're going to take that apart tonight. So hopefully we'll get some people in here. Oh, look at that. There's Jesse. How goes it, Jesse?
Hey, Reed. Good.
That's good. I can hear you and I can hear the game. This is perfect.
All right. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of retro gaming?
Well, no, actually, I'm listening to the Wisconsin-Illinois game on iHeartRadio. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, Big Ten play has started. I'm sure are you a Gopher fan, buddy?
Gopher fan, but pretty casual about it.
Yeah, I'm a diehard Badger fan, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I went to the U of M, so I gotta.
Oh yeah, well
support my maroon and gold.
Yeah, well, at some point this year we'll be playing for the Axe at some point, so we'll see. That should be entertaining.
The Axe is the big game between the Badgers and the Gophers.
Yeah. That'll be the. I mean, hopefully it'll still be the last game of the year, so we'll see. Little sports talk here, Moto. Hopefully you'll enjoy that a little bit.
I don't follow football.
I only follow college. I don't really watch the pros. So
I'm a Michigan Wolverine through education.
Ooh. Oh.
There you go.
Wow. I don't know. I don't know if we'll discuss that. So.
Well, I have to give you the background. Okay, so my first year at U of M, we had Desmond Howard and Elvis Gerbach.
Ooh.
On football. We went to the Rose Bowl, and we won. And then the Fab Four were in basketball.
Oh, yep. I remember that.
Okay, so after that year, I said, it's never going to be this good. I am never following these sports again. I'm leaving on a Costanza high note, and that was it.
Quit while you're ahead.
Quit while you're ahead. Quit while you're ahead. That was the year. Done. And ever since then, the only thing I followed as far as college sports is solar car racing. Because that's the sport I participated in engineering school. And hello, Jude. Shout out. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Reminds me a little of when I transplanted from Minnesota to Denver in '96.
Okay.
And we didn't have a hockey team. The Wild were gone. Didn't exist yet, and the Avalanche had just started. So
yeah, they're still going.
Yeah, but in '96 they started and then won it like twice in a row, and I'm like, okay, the Avalanche are my team.
Good. Yeah, I'm surprised because I grew up in Wisconsin. I dated someone in Minnesota, in Bemidji, a long distance thing. Wonderful lady. But yeah, I mean, once you get hockey in your blood, I'm surprised you were able to. I can understand why you converted to Colorado, but still.
Yeah, it was like, so Minnesota didn't have a team.
Yeah,
Colorado
they didn't, but you got neighbors to the north, and all those Canadian teams are so good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's one of those things where it's just, actually the story is funny too for me. Technically, I would be probably a Gopher fan myself had there not been a position open at the state of Wisconsin when my parents drove through here from Michigan in 1973 or whatever. So
I think you're giving too much personal information. Now someone can reverse engineer your birth date and your social security number and your
but I didn't say how old. I didn't say how old I was. I just said when they came through.
Oh, okay. So basically, came through in '73. It means you're old.
Oh,
that's all we need to know.
Yeah, I'm ancient. Yeah.
Dude,
I got gray hair. I just cut it really short so you can't tell how gray it is.
I'll answer Jude's question because it's early in the evening.
Oh, that means I got to make him big screen.
You don't have to. I mean, we've done this a number of times. This is nothing new. Let me get the light.
What is Moto working on?
Oh, look at that.
So, Jude, I have instructions. I have not completed them because I'm looking for hero images and some tune-ups, but the Mad Max V8 Interceptor that sucks nitro is complete. It's been built for a while.
Wow.
It's done, and
what
I will have instruction. It's Technic figure scale. So if you look in this side, there's a Technic figure.
Yeah.
It is the Technic figure is Mad Max. It has the string going down with a silver wrench. So it is the Mad Max movie. It's in between Mad Max and Road Warrior. So I have the Mad Max Interceptor with the logo from Mad Max, but I have the Road Warrior fuel tanks, gas cans, spare tire, and the dog all incorporated in there. So if you want Road Warrior, you just take the bumper off and you're good to go. I guess if you want Mad Max, you'd have to redo the entire back end, but I ain't playing that game. And then there's a secret build feature underneath this bumper that I'm not going to show. That'll be a secret for anybody who wants to construct this from the instructions.
Nice.
As well as the interior. The interior is fully realized. It's got the Dinky D dog food, all the things that you would love. Oops. Pulled a moto and dropped something on the floor. But yeah, things like that.
Just don't drop something on the floor that's built. I mean, spaceships and stuff crashing isn't very, very cool.
Oh, people love it when I destroy stuff on screen. I don't like it, but they think it's wonderful when stuff explodes. No, I just knocked over an empty container of Planters peanuts. That's it. Nothing big.
Everybody wants a drop test, but not their own.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna go grab my current build and work on it here.
Okay, sounds good. So what are you doing tonight, Jesse? It looks like maybe some sorting.
Yeah, I had a big bin, like the bigger bin, full of brick, and I got it down to this size right now. So
yeah, I need to get back to that at some point. Kind of in just kind of funk lately.
Yeah, it's all bricks and slopes, and so it's a pretty easy sort to color, and then.
Oh, you sort by color?
Well, it's bricks. It's all bricks right now. So then the next group of sorting is by color.
Okay. I think I do it by type, and then from that, if I do them in individual bins, it'll be maybe by color if I'm keeping them, like all the 2x2 a certain color type thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have some stuff that's by color, like from the early sorts when I acquired a few collections, and not a super big fan of it, but I guess I really haven't built a lot from that brick, so it's one of those things where over time I'll have to see. I don't really build much other than kind of the stuff right now for the castle, so I'm not really needing a lot of other colors for the most part. But I mean, some of it's sorted. I do have some of those bins from Harbor Freight, so some of the translucents are in there, some of the whites are in those bins and stuff. So any of the colors that I use sporadically for different parts.
Oto's wearing a mask.
Oh, did you have it on? I wasn't looking. I was.
Your Halloween costume? Is that your Halloween costume, Oto?
What was that?
Is that your Halloween costume?
It is. I want to go back and replay because when I wear this, I can't see through the eye slots that well.
Yeah.
So I'm using Reed as a way for me to see how the fit is from someone viewing it clearly.
Well, you need to put it.
If that makes sense.
You need to put it back.
I'm going to go back to YouTube. I'm going to go back in time, look at the fit. I'm going to come back here and adjust it if I need to. It doesn't have the ears.
Well, you need to put it back on because you weren't big screen when you had it on, so you won't be able to see anything.
All right. Tell you what. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to don't do big screen yet. I'm going to attach the ears and then I'm going to put it on, and the ears might fall off and completely destroy themselves, but I'll get the full look in.
Hey, who's got the dog? This isn't a dog show. This is a Lego show.
Who doesn't like doggos?
It depends on if they like to chew on Lego or not, I guess.
She'll chew on anything.
So, can I share a fun story? Well, dumb story.
A fun, dumb story? We love those.
Yeah. So I do join another stream. I won't say the name, but the couple has a dog, They feature the dog in the show, and the dog only chews and destroys Mega Block. The dog will not eat Lego, but the dog will absolutely destroy Mega Block. Somehow their dog is able to tell if something is Mega Block and completely wipe it out. It is the best doggo in the entire world, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Nice. It must be by like smell or something.
I think it's because they yeet the Mega Block out, and as long as you're throwing an object, the dog will say, "Oh, that's a toy, I can destroy it." But the Lego, they handle it very preciously, and the dog is trained to know you don't get on the table, you don't mess with that stuff that's the humans are using.
They're more malleable too, so you put chew on Lego, you're gonna chew up your tongue and chew up Mega Blocks. Probably just breaks them all apart.
Yeah, I mean, Mega Block isn't great for a dog. They take it out of his mouth right away, but still, I thought that was absolutely hilarious the first time it happened.
What's up, dude? You?
Hoosier, you doing some sorting tonight also?
Yeah.
Have you already gotten your Minecraft fix for the day, or are you going to get that a little bit later?
I have to get that after I'm done.
Hey, Hoosier, I haven't seen you in about 3 or 4 months.
What's up, man?
Long?
I've been around.
You've been around, but I haven't. I mean, our Venn circle diagram is not intersected for a while.
My busy
How's your
time.
city? Is it going? Is it going well?
I kind of halted on it, man. Found out that Alabama ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I know the conventions are happening. It's sad, isn't it? I mean, it's a real bummer.
I mean, it's probably one of those things where we probably won't see any conventions, I'm guessing, till probably, maybe summer, late spring, maybe, perhaps, is my guess.
I bet there ain't none next year.
Yeah, so I do work for an information processing company overall. We do data collection analysis, stuff like that for the CDC and other governments. Just buckle down for the little. That's going to take a long time. It's not looking good. I don't want to give you this news, but you guys deserve it.
That's okay.
It's not looking good.
We'll see. I mean, I guess it depends on what happens and everything else, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a vaccine, but it's going to be 50% effective, which is not good enough for public, mingling and stuff like that. I didn't take that news well, but it's science, and you got to go with it. But maybe the way I look at it is I build for myself, and keep building because someday the stuff's going to open up, and hopefully there'll be an amazing set of killer conventions, and all the creatives out there, all the great talent will just shine, and
they're doing a lot of the
celebrate.
They're doing a lot of the virtual ones. So, I mean, another year of virtual ones, won't be great, but I mean, those that have, that or people can continue to tweak it, figure out what it works and all that stuff.
Well, no, I mean, Reed, you're doing the right thing. I mean, this is the time to take a long-term major redo of anything you've ever done in the past. It's a real opportunity where normally you can only do incremental improvements because every show's only 3 months around the corner. Now's the time to kind of dig in and say, what is that big thing that I never had the time to do, but always wanted to do?
Well, now it's a party. What the heck? It's I don't know.
Haley, oh my gosh, Haley, I haven't seen you in forever too. Oh, whoa!
I know.
Everybody be popping in.
It's a party.
Hello.
How's it going? Mr. Wagner?
Good. Short time no see.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to. I was listening to the game, but I kind of turned it off. So.
Hey Jesse. Hey Moto. Hey Haley. Hey Hoosier.
Hey, you can always replay the game. You can't replay us. What's your priorities?
Well, you know.
Reed, how come you was bowling on a Friday?
One of my friends that I work with, one of my coworkers, asked me to sub, and so I said, sure. I mean, I actually went out to storage to drop off my polling equipment. If I didn't have to do that, I might have been back probably closer to 7. But I go up there, I get sidetracked, and and then before you know it, it's like, oh crap, I better get home and get the stream going. But no, I mean, it's a 3-person league. We start at 5. I mean, we're flying. I mean, plus we threw lots of strikes, and so you know what? Quick, I had 2 beers and two cherry bombs. So yeah.
And you were driving, Reed. That is just bad behavior.
Yeah, Reed, you. No, man. I
Well,
know that's Wisconsin legal,
you do know that's over the course of 2 hours, right? 2 hours.
Still, it's
not even
it's
of those
one drink
beers
an hour, man.
Left your system by the end of 2 hours. That's what you're saying?
Huh? No,
Not
I'm
even
not saying.
one of those beers would have left your system, let alone the 2 shots.
Is that
No.
is that a mouse or a cat?
Oh.
It is. I know it looks like a mouse, but it is
Whoa.
a cat. I haven't got the whiskers on yet. I apologize. Bricklink orders
Oh, the
are
eyes are
in
definitely.
progress.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So if you guys want, I'm going to lose the audio. I can't hear you, but I'm going to try it on. Is that cool, Reed? Or...
That's cool. Your big screen.
Okay.
Go for it. The legendary motto is big screen. All pay homage and watch.
I lost a piece already.
Oh, that was quick.
Gosh, that's gotta be something.
Oh, I can't do this right side up. There's no way to grab it. Shoot. I'm sorry, until I get this. Reed, until I get this better belt and more structure in there, I can't put it on like this.
Huh.
Okay,
Now,
that's
I'm
fine.
gonna see the ears all wonky.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
quit trying to pressure
I'm
him, Reed.
sorry.
No. He was doing
I,
he had it on earlier, but he was using it.
It's just not going to happen.
He wanted to
I
use
gotta
it.
get a lot more structure in there.
He wanted to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to use it to
Unless-
see how
yeah, I
it
can't.
looked.
There's no way to grab it. Oh, maybe. Let me try this.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Do a headstand and then put it up. Your head inside.
Okay, he's big screen.
Perfect.
Wow. Look at that giant cat.
Meow.
Now you light for the eyes so it'll move.
Oh yeah, light up the eyes. That'd be cool.
What's up, Troy?
You get a Technic motion to make the ears shift to the eyes.
That might be for next year's Halloween or a Lego show, maybe.
Well, he was saying now's the time to build. So
Oh yeah. Well, after Halloween, he'll make his tweaks. He might try and just to get so he can wear it this year.
Reed, you're supposed to be narrating for Moto.
Well, I was trying.
No, you weren't.
It's okay.
It looks like a good scale Moto 2 wearing. Yeah, the scale looks good for a helmet size.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Lots of the balls and joints from the. Yeah, Brick Studio. He's been working on that for a while. That's a Halloween costume. That's his cat. So he's been working on it for a while. So he's trying it on. Yeah, I made him big screen. He said he wanted to be able to look later on and see how it looks and everything. So he did it earlier, but he wasn't big screen, so it'd been hard to see small. So
That's it, man.
nice job. Look good. They're saying the eyes. They're saying the eyes need to be lit up, and you need Technic making the ears move.
I think there were more suggestions than needs. And
I don't know.
The eyes need to be lit up.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is with that is you.
Okay, good. You know what? Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, eyes lit up. I might be able to pull off.
Yeah.
Ears moving.
Not this
I
Halloween.
don't think even I'm capable of doing that.
Probably not
There's
this
not-
Halloween.
You have to understand, my head is right against the plates, and there's a 3-plate depth. So there's no room for a motor, pulley system, strings. I can't think of a way to solve that, but maybe nanotechnology in the year 2050. My son might be able to do it. Who knows?
Better hinges with some strings that go down through the mask that you can control and just kind of do a light pull, maybe, you know?
Yeah, with a couple more new Lego elements in the system, maybe. But just staring at this, no way. Let's see. Brick Studios. It is not heavy. Right? It is about 5 pounds.
Well, we're just offering suggestions, you know. As
guys, I love suggestions. Keep them coming. Brick Studio. I'm sorry, I'm catching up the chat. It's a cat. I'm sorry, it doesn't look like a cat, but with whiskers and some other stuff, it might look better. No, dude, Jude, I can't do it. Thank you. Thank you, dude, Jude.
He'll have to recruit Jeremy. He'll have to recruit Jeremy and Tanya from Denlug if he's going to do any of that really technical stuff, possibly. So the motion stuff.
I would not want to recruit Tanya. I don't want to break anybody's brain over this. It's not worth it.
Break what?
If I try to recruit anybody as a Technic builder, just from the Technic builds I've done, it's going to break their head trying to solve this, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
I don't know. Tanya, she's another Skynet over there with her killer robots.
Yeah, and she's not making a killer robot. Now she's making a peaceful one. She is working on the Mars rover in a large scale with all the motors on all the wheels. It is so cool. She and Jeremy are like frenemies competing to build the best Mars rover using 6 motors, independent steering, the suspension. It's really, I hope they come on, but it's really cool to watch them do their thing.
Except the way they're talking, it might be hostile Mars rovers when they're done. They might be going.
Yeah, I call it frenemies because it's all in good. You know, it's all in Denlug good faith. It's fake competition.
Those Denlug people, they're crazy.
We're a unique breed out here. You know, the Mountain West. We've got all sorts of.
It's that low oxygen level.
Oh, that yeah.
It's all that thin air, that red blood cell high count, that lax. Let's call it a lax environment of.
It's called a secondhand high.
Only from forest fires. We're all depleted of oxygen from forest fires. It's making all of us lightheaded because the world is burning on the western slope and beyond. Seriously, it's bad.
Well, even if you had gears enough just inside where you can just move it slightly back and forth.
Well, it looks awesome, Moto.
Man, I wish I could do that.
I like what they publicized about the reason Lego Masters 2 is like stalled right now. I'm guessing it must have been like publicity and fake because I can't believe anybody would stick plates together.
So
like
that one, if you click through the article, April 1st this year, there was a publication on April 1st, which we all know is April Fool's Day. They said Lego Masters production was halted because some dirkwad snapped all of the plates together and they couldn't separate them back out.
Yeah, it's making its rounds again, obviously. So.
It is. It's having a second coming, and of course I saw it for the first. It was new to me, so I published it on my news feed. And it's entirely an April 1st joke, but I thought it was hilarious. What was crazy is cast from Lego Masters Season 1 started to answer, and they're like, I know who did that. They started to out each other, so there must have been something about snapping a bunch of plates together that made it hell for the production crew to take it back apart.
I don't know who would actually snap plates together. I don't know anybody who plays with just plates. Right? No.
Well, you know, Reed, have you applied for Season 2? Because the form
No.
is still out there.
No, I have not.
Okay, well the form is still out there. Anybody can apply.
I have a limited color selection, kind of like Batman, you know. So I mean, I don't know if I qualify.
Yeah, if you can build in stuff other than translucent, then maybe you should apply. You have to have a palette range. I don't know. I'm thinking
I
that.
have everything from translucent clear to translucent black, so I should be good.
Also, you're kind of limited on theme to castle, aren't you?
Yeah, you know, yeah, pretty much. I'll build a few things here and there, but you know, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might try and build some space flowers here and there, and you know, I try to build a little bit, but.
Okay, so you brought it up. What is a space flower?
I don't know. We did a flower thing once, and I just kind of used the ice bears and made like a translucent flowers. You know, use some translucent fluorescent orange, the half globe type kind of thing, and I just played. I
That
played.
must look cool.
What's up? What's up, Jeff? Mike B?
Is my chat all jacked again? Oh no, it's just slow.
Who's your?
Oh yeah. I mean, well, I used to stack some plates together for doing pick-a-brick cups, but I would offset them like 4x4s or 6x8s, whatever. I'd still offset them enough to try to get them apart a little bit. So,
Hey, Haley sent me 1,200 reddish brown 4x4 plates, all stacked together.
Reddish
Reddish brown's a nice sturdy color too.
Okay. So, oh
I thought,
God.
oh my
Rich.
God, I
And
wanna
what size? 2x2s, 1x2s?
4x4s.
Oh God, Haley, what are you trying to do? Make him just break everything and shatter it?
They
Well,
were
no,
on they were on the pick brick wall when
Yeah,
I bought them. I never
stacked them in
unstacked them.
cups.
Oh, okay. So they were modern red brown before they had the crackly problem.
Oh
Yeah.
no, they're the crackly. They're
so in other words, what
Why
you're
would
saying
you do that to someone? That's like a practical joke of
I
like.
gave them a good deal and I sent them extra saying, "Have fun." Here's
Believe it or
what I
not, I
Oh
think
God, why?
out of like 1,200, I broke less than 10.
I was gonna say, Haley made it sound like they were already stacked like that on the wall, so like some kid before the pandemic just stacked them all together. You know?
No, that was before I started working there. They knew me, and I
Oh.
didn't have to stack them. I could count out. I show them, hey, this is how many I can fit, and they're all right. They're like, yeah. This was
Okay.
pre working at the store.
Yeah.
So you had no former knowledge of the brittleness of the plates, and you were shipping them to him in good faith,
The brittility.
not
Well, I
knowing.
knew when I shipped them because I'm pretty sure we talked to I warned them that they're probably gonna break.
You're
So I
like, hey,
shipped them
bro, I'm sending you a Claymore mine of reddish brown plates. Point, bad side toward enemy as you separate these.
I still have stacks of them out there too. So
Oh, yeah, wear eye protection, FYI. Otherwise, you're going to get a shard in the
Oh
eye.
man.
oh yeah, no, I even got my dark brown when I was snapping plates in. So I got all the chocolate going on right
Look
now.
at that.
Yeah, I took my chances, and like I said, I don't remember breaking no more than 10.
That's pretty good
Well,
odds there.
I will say this. The reddish brown plates, the dark brown plates, everything that shatters, they're really good for post-apocalyptic scenes where you want to show a destroyed environment.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know people who collect the broken reddish brown, the broken dark brown, because they can make intentionally distressed scenes out of it because it shows rust. It's wood, it's broken up. Halloween is here, whatever. But yeah, oh man, it's just it's sad to see broken brick, especially in that amount.
For the project I'm working on right now, I have to layer plates. So I'll take the broken ones, hide them under the parts that won't ever be seen, just so I don't just chunk them or anything.
Nice.
I think I broke more of them taking stuff off that I put down on the plates. than I did pulling them actually apart.
So Brick Studio says so that titanium brick separator was fake. If it was real Lego, would have made it half plastic, half titanium. Yeah, I would say if they had something like that, I mean, I would actually buy one just to keep from wearing out the freaking tips on these suckers, separating all my plates and tiles.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anybody made a titanium brick separator, I will pay top dollar for a separator that stays intact on that end, because I don't know if you can see that, but I destroy the heck out of the ends of these things.
Maybe they need to make one. Maybe that's the next thing. That's the thing we add to the questions for the Lego shows is, hey, we hear you guys should make like a titanium. When are you guys going to make a titanium brick separator or something like that, or a super strong one? We can replace it with monorail questions and just say we want that titanium brick separator that we will not wear out separating plates.
If you really want one, you're going to have to custom ask a CNC shop next to you to make one. It's just the only way.
And you're going to lose the grip with a change of material.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, not like I don't mind losing a brick separator to get something that'll work 10 times better. I got a bunch of them, so.
No, I'm saying you'll lose the grip when you change the material from Lego to a separate material. You're going to lose, especially like a metal. You're going to lose the gripping power that you've got. It's not going to work the same.
Well, I don't care about the grip. We just care about the point. If the point was sharp.
Quite honestly, if they made a titanium, so don't clone this, right? This is copyrighted. I'm sure this is patented. Don't want to get sued.
As long as
but if someone could make a wedge tool,
there you go.
That was so. Look for like bottle can openers, whatever. I don't care. But if anybody can find a tool that is compatible, that has a narrow wedge, that is made of titanium or stainless steel, I don't care about weight. I'll deal with stainless steel. It would be so helpful in the Lego community as a hack. I would pay more for that. I would.
You all probably got something in reach right now that would work just as good as what Moto said.
This is what I use.
Bottle opener? What? Show us.
Pocket knife.
I got a razor blade in my pocket I could use, I'm sure, if I had to. But
a small flathead screwdriver.
No, it's too thick. It's too thick. I have to grind it down.
See, I have a file on the end of mine, but that doesn't work very well. It's not sharp enough to get between the plates when I need it.
Yeah, and you can't use a knife because it's going to cut the ABS and shit. It's going to
that's what a titanium brick separator is going to do too.
There's a sweet spot of thickness, and I think if I had you know what? I do have a micrometer caliper. Oh lordy.
Yeah, probably just need. Yeah, it's one of those things where it'd be cool. I mean, I guess you could still if for like a jeweler or somebody who's going to do it, I guess you could try the brick separator. You just wouldn't be able to sell it. I mean, you could probably, replicate it. Just be something where, as long as probably where you'd end up in trouble is if you tried to just sell it. Yeah, then you're selling a copyrighted thing in a different form. Yeah, you're in trouble there. But if you just
if all it is a wedge, then there shouldn't be any copyright issue.
Yeah, I was going to say I have a micrometer. I didn't realize this. I forgot I have a micrometer caliper. I could measure the.
Well, yeah, you only would need this
thickness on this.
Just make it longer, but just get rid of this part of it. Make it a double. Maybe make it a double edge, and then just put some kind of holder in the middle or something.
Yeah, it's about a 16th or a 32nd of a plate thickness. I got to get a caliper out. And now you guys are giving me some bad ideas.
Ooh.
You're giving yourself bad ideas, Moto.
That's just the way my mind is. I give myself all sorts of bad ideas.
Will Harper says, think about diamonds. Rock will damage other softer rock. Diamonds will cut any other rock. If you make anything to separate plastic bricks, that is
diamond brick separator. That's what you need.
Yeah. Well, what you're getting at is
we're gonna need a 20-carat diamond, man, in order to get that sort of.
We can probably make one of those in Minecraft.
You know what? Maybe quartz crystal would be cheaper and still do the job, but diamond. Oof.
Will Harper's getting at is if you make it harder, it's going to scratch the plastic.
Yeah, it will. It will. There's a sweet spot involved, and
that's okay. I have 100 and 20,000 plates. I'm not too worried about scratching a few of them.
No comment.
Besides their translucent, I'll just put more light behind it, so it's more blinding, so you can't really even see the scratches. All you see is a giant bright light, as if it's like an alien spaceship, and you'll be fine.
No comment. Hoosier, are you sorting by color? Because I noticed you're picking up common color components there.
Yeah, I'm sorting by color.
Cool, man. And it's all about the greebly plates that you're sorting right now?
Actually, it's everything.
Oh my god.
I'll go through and sort it down little by little.
So Hoosier, you and I are probably one of the few people that have enough volume to sort by color and then by type. But you know, most people say always sort by type. I don't. I personally, I batch it all down by color and then I sort it down by type.
But you're missing, then you're adding an extra step that you don't need. You start by type. Sorting by color, you still have to break them down by type again.
Yeah, but color is easier to visually identify and faster when you're doing hand operations, manual operations.
And that's why I wait till you get the smaller pieces before I start looking at color.
And it's all personal preference. I sorted enough master build events that I can do type much faster.
I guess it also
Lordy.
depends on how your collection is laid out.
Yep.
It is. It
I
is.
have.
I'm just
I've-
saying it's very rare. Hoosier and I are in the vast majority. I understand that. I know that we're outliers, but
You
I
said that's
identify with the
majority.
kindred spirit.
Yes, most people sort by color.
No, they sort by type. That's.
Type.
I
Most
mean,
people that
I
I
would
know
recommend
sort by
everybody
color.
sort by type first. If you're
Well,
new,
First,
if
yeah,
you're
it's a
moderately
sequence.
experienced, sort by type first. That's the way to go. But
Well,
me
but a lot
personally,
A lot of people in my log sort by color.
oh,
Not
God.
me.
Oh Lord.
So,
I'm the exception.
I'd say once you start,
Anyway.
like Hoosier, once you start to get to hundreds of pounds of inventory, it's time to do color then type. As
I'm
the
beyond that.
staging.
I'm way
Yeah,
beyond that.
Reed, we know you're way beyond that. You're like
Yeah,
you're
it's-
like Six Sigma out there on the bell
Whichever.
curve.
We passed that 6 years ago. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like translucent and everything else.
Well, I have everything else, but I don't really use everything else. I have lots of everything else.
yeah, it doesn't count if they're still boxed in the set, Reed.
Yeah,
No,
Reed,
I don't
man,
have
if you're
that.
not using it, it's dead brick. That's so sad. You know,
Well,
brick
that's-
should be used. Liberate your brick. Liberate the brick. Liberate the brick.
Well, I used to use it until I got working out with translucent. I showed the other Jesse when the other Jesse has seen the inner sanctum of Hope Castle. We met up the other day. I loaned him 4,000 clear plates for the collab we're working on for the next Brick World in person, and so he got to see it. I mean, I showed some built. There's a couple built sets.
studio.
Now there's another Jesse too, huh?
Well, yeah, there's been two Jessies for a long time. I don't know where he's
But I haven't heard him called that before.
what.
The other Jesse.
Well, it's
There's a Jesse in the room right now. He's talking about a different Jesse now.
Oh, I know.
It's
I
the
just
tale
like
of the.
to other.
Okay, so convention
Brad
of
Dad.
streaming is anybody in the panel is Jesse Prime, and all others are Jesse Betas or Alphas. Is that the convention? I'm not sure.
It's
Either
always
the Kevin or the Jesse Club at this point.
it's
Yeah.
here. It's the tale of two Kevins or the tale of two Jessies.
Yeah, it's usually Kevin Hinkle and then other Kevin.
The
So is
second-
Kevin Hinkle Kevin Prime? Because that's terrifying.
Probably.
In this
That-
context, apparently.
All right.
You know, Moto, a few weeks ago into my Lego room.
Luckily, there's no other motos. Thank God, because we only need one.
Not yet.
That's
Not
all
yet.
I know.
Not yet.
Oh God, no! Please, no! Oh God.
Well, he'll have to follow in your footsteps. I'm sure there's a lot of moto stuff out on the internet. So whoever follows that path, probably we could recommend that they probably shouldn't, but they might anyways. So.
I would recommend if you're going to pick a Lego name, do not use Moto because there's a bunch of motorcycle enthusiasts that will corrupt every hashtag you try to use. It was a bad decision on my part.
Moto Guzzi.
Motorcycle racing, motorcycle enthusiast, motocross. I obviously did not think about my social media strategy before I took my name.
Which the Motorola is the one that.
Yeah, Motorola. Of course, yeah. There's Motorola, which I'm not even gonna. Yeah.
Hello, Moto.
Yeah. So at work, every time I join a Zoom call, guess what happens?
Hello, Moto.
Thank you very much.
At least your name stands out from the traditional brick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm kicking myself because I think I made a really bad mistake. You can only name your YouTube channel with a specific unique name once, and you can never change it. I went with Moto Lego, and then someone pointed out you can never really monetize because Lego is a brand, it's registered, and Lego can always send you a cease and desist order, basically.
No, a cease and resist order?
Basically, yeah, but
You can
at this
you can
point,
change it.
I can't. YouTube says it's one time only, and it really is. It's permanent. But at this point, I'm like, I'm not that kind of monetization guy, so I really don't care. I hate to put it that bluntly, but I just don't care.
Just start
I just don't give a
the
flip.
right name.
I mean,
You'll be all right
Lego is
until you
what I
win
do,
Lego
and
Masters
Moto,
next year.
Lego.
Yeah, once that happens, then it won't matter. Then it'll.
I'm sorry, what? Once
Good one,
what?
Jesse Prime.
You'll be all right until you win Lego Masters next year, and then it'll be crazy.
Oh, I don't. Oh, dude. Yeah.
Or whenever. That's when you blow up a little bit.
Moto, if I was you, man, I'd look into that a little further. If there's a couple Lego YouTubers that has recently changed their names.
To what? Like using brick or whatever, something more
Moto.
generic?
Well,
So it could be Moto Break.
do you know who Brixie is?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Brixie? I've heard
Yeah.
of him. I've heard of it. I don't know who they are, but yeah, I've heard of them.
He just, within the last year, changed his name. He was something else. Jordan Bricks or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kept all his content, all his subscribers.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. That would be cool.
So, Lego Masters #1. I'd love to be on the show. Could I win it? Dude, there's so many great people out there, and I don't know. I'd love to be on the show. That'd be cool. That'd be enough
Yeah.
for me. Monetization, it's not my thing. I mean, I love making just cool stuff. I like that you guys enjoy it. That's just, I like the community. That's good enough for me. It's all good.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, if you believe in prayer, sure, give me some send the good
28
vibes, whatever you need to do. Getting to the end would be a dream. If I made it to the end, that'd be enough for me. The final 3 would be.
Seems like just being part of a group is pretty special.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, you're talking about 20 people out of the entire United States. I mean,
it's a new family type thing.
There's
an additional
425 million people in the United States, and you're talking about 20 people. That's like the Apollo program. That's like astronaut level.
It's slightly different.
The thing is, though, the one thing is if you make it to the point where you're on the show, then at that point you would definitely want to change your channel, because just like everything else, I think that at that point your channels will explode. So at that point you want to give it a chance to maybe have something that once it explodes you don't have to worry about having to change it.
Dude, you're making assumptions that I can make YouTube videos. That's like that's not even something I can do. I mean, if you look at my last video, it's like, hey, here's this thing, and I got like an idea, and like here's a hint on how to build better, kids. Like make sure you like change stuff from left to right.
Well, I mean, it's one of those things where I mean, it's a learnable technique, though. I mean, it's just like anything else. I mean, you know, we learn as we go, and the thing is, though, just like anything else, I mean, you look at me. You know, everybody laughs because I mean, every time, you know, especially when the last one, what was it, Hangouts went. I mean, we went searching for stuff. I mean,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Zoom worked for a little bit. I mean, we've all experimented with like OBS and stuff like that. So we're all experimenting, trying to make it that much more entertaining for the view. I mean, look at I mean, you know, look at my screen. I mean, I got stuff all over it. I mean, it's, you know, so it's all a matter of just kind of playing with what you like and doing it. I mean, I'd like to honor Brick Freak. I'd forgotten about that. I kind of wish somebody reminded me, but it's back up there now. So, and we still need to figure out what we're doing, if we're still going to do kind of a collab, obviously, of some kind for that eventually. Obviously, like you said, until the next actual Brick World happens. I mean,
So next weekend.
well, no, the actual one, like an actual.
Okay,
That's
so
Brick World.
Well, but it's a
flip.
virtual.
Okay. So Hope
Yeah,
Castle.
Go Brick World.
Hey, is there still tickets available for that?
There probably should be. I think I'm a moderator. They're going through the walkthrough tomorrow. So.
President, I really, really don't like. It's finally moving off my island. Yes.
I was
Nope.
sorry. I was reading Raptus's comment. I've talked about it. So Reed.
Yes. Go.
You need to tell me the theme. Is it Wonka or Incredibles?
Oh, okay.
You need to tell me the date. You need to give me 6 months, and I will absolutely crush a build in memory of Brick Freak because
Is it a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory collab?
Well, I mean, I think
so. Time out. We don't know. Someone needs to take the lead. They need to tell me: are we doing Incredibles? Are we doing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? Is it old school? Is it new school? I don't know. But if it's Incredibles, I will make the giant robot fig scale. I need 6 months lead time. I will kill it. I will do whatever it takes to honor Tyler and my time with him.
Turner.
Because when I first started streaming, he was there every single Friday night with Reed on my crappy laptop feed for 6 months straight.
Yeah, I mean,
He was there when no one else was, and for that, I will build something incredible. But I do need someone to give me a structured plan. Tell me what you need. I'll kill it, but I need a plan and I need a timeline. That's all I ask.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably going to be more or less Incredibles because that's the one that he is most probably known for within the stream.
Frozone.
For
Yeah.
Frozone, and then doing the Incredibles movie. I mean, episode 60 where Kevin's like, "You don't know the whole movie," and then he just goes right into it. And I mean, I've listened to it a couple times in the last couple weeks just because I love it. I thought
Dude, there was some knowledge that was dropped, and I have to say, I know that Willy Wonka was this thing. So number one, if you're gonna go Willy Wonka, it has to be the new Willy Wonka.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I like the old one better. I like Gene Wilder, but
Oh, the old one's much better.
it
new one
was.
has
But you
great
have to understand that for Brick Freak, he loved the new one. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not about me; it's about him. He loved the new one. So if you're gonna do it, do the new one. I'll figure something out. If you want to do Frozone, he loved Frozone. If you want to do the final battle in the city, if you want that big robot, if you want it fig scale, I will build a 3-story amazing globe structure, all 6 arms, all articulated. But I know the technical challenge. I need 3 to 6 months of prep, and that's Bricklink quarters. That's not me putting stuff together. I need time to get that thing together. But I will. I'll build it. I'll ship it. I'll do whatever it takes to get that thing in a display. Because he was an incredible kid. He believed in me early on, and I owe him. I owe his memory a debt that that
Yeah.
I just need to repay someday.
Yeah,
That's all.
Raptus is asking. Brick Freak was my co-host for for like
Yeah.
a long time, and so basically he passed away in June of this year. He passed away June 7th, and so he was 18. He had just almost transitioned from TFOL to AFOL this year, and so it was one of those things where he was a regular here, and so
Raptus has to go. I want to say, Raptus, imagine someone your age, okay? Incredibly talented, has a bright future. If they continue on their trajectory, they could be a Lego designer or someone who is incredibly talented in the Lego community, okay? And imagine that they don't wake up too soon. Too soon and before they're truly an adult.
Yeah.
Imagine that happening and the consequence of that when you've been with them for half a year, just every night, being there for you. It was a devastating loss, and you can go to my YouTube channel, scroll down, you can see my reaction when I heard about his passing. It was
Yeah, his first episode was 60, and then I can't remember what the last one was. I mean, the last one was in June, so probably somewhere in that right around 100 mark or somewhere near there. So, he was there for a good 50 episodes or so, I'm guessing.
It was.
Yeah, 'cause it was that Friday, that June. The day
Yeah, he
before.
said good night,
show.
and then it happened like right close to that, because his dad had mentioned something in our thing. I'd have to go back. It's in the Slack. I'm sure I could find it, but yeah, it was probably 50 episodes or so. He was in there a lot, so.
He was just a guy who was incredibly talented and a bright future, and it was just cut way too short. And just being with him and the time we shared, it was just really important to me. So whatever you guys are planning, please just give me 3 months or 6 months. I'll do anything for him.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted.
I might have a long-term commitment coming up where I can't do anything. I can't build. I can't do anything. There's some stuff going on, but after that clears up, or now, just reach anybody, guys. Just let me know.
Will do.
He was an incredible guy, and he deserves everything we can provide as a community. That's all.
Sure.
Just a positive, great, yeah.
Actually, I'm wondering, it's probably going to be episode 1.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Reed. I'm bringing you down, man.
No. I was just looking. I want to say it's probably somewhere around episode 108, something like that. He did a lot. I mean, if he started at 60, he did probably 50 episodes or something. I mean, 60 is the one where I know Kevin called them out on the Incredibles. I just don't remember if that was his first one or not. That's kind of thing.
I know.
So, yeah, no, I mean, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's I'm guessing. I mean, the group is still working with some stuff too. I mean, because I'm thinking, I don't think I'd really want to do Willy Wonka, because I would think hopefully maybe his dad might want to display that at the next actual Brick World is what I'm thinking, maybe, because he was working on it. I don't know if his dad even opened those packages he got from Russia. I know he had a bunch of stuff coming, but he doesn't know if it was figs for Charlie or if it was a bunch of Frozones. I mean, I never heard, so I don't know if his dad ever did anything with that.
You know what? It doesn't matter. If he ever comes back, God bless him. And
so, yeah, I think right now, because we're all doing virtual stuff, I mean, it's one of those things where, I mean, in the meetings and stuff, we're doing more meetings, we'd probably hear a lot. But we are hearing discussions. He did mention something recently, but I mean, other than that, we haven't heard a lot, and it's tough. So, But
Hey,
Mr.
Reed,
Wag, yeah,
Reed, I gotta go, man.
okay,
It's gonna be a bummer if I stay. I'm sorry.
okay. Well, have a good night, Moto.
Later, Moto.
Thanks,
I'm
Moto.
sorry, guys.
No, thanks for jumping in. Thanks for showing off the cat. Pretty awesome.
It's cool. I'd hang longer, but I'm sorry.
That's fine.
I gotta go.
Okay. Have a good night. So Haley, are you sorting too?
Yeah, I have a set behind me. I might break down.
Kevin, are you sorting?
Is that or go play Minecraft?
I am.
It's contagious.
Yeah, I don't have any sorting stuff here, so you won't see me doing it. The only thing that's contagious about you guys is that freaking Minecraft game.
Hey, look. We just asked if you wanted to play. We didn't say
You don't want to play, Reed? What's wrong with you?
We didn't twist the arm, hit the button, and spend countless hours on it.
You haven't heard, Kevin? I spent was last weekend the first weekend I played? I think Friday and
Well, was it 3 or 4 weekends ago that you kicked us off because you wanted to go play video games?
Well, that was Commodore games. This is different. I played. I think was it? It must have been maybe last. Was it last Friday or Saturday? Maybe I jumped on, and then the one night I played. I think I played till 4 a.m, and then the next day, that Sunday, I think I played till like 11 or 12. Even though I probably should have been in bed for work, but hey. Actually, one of the little kids that was at bowling tonight, his mom was bowling on the team I was bowling on. His son, he was building a glow house or something in Minecraft. So come to Minecraft games. Mike, are you over there right now? I mean, I didn't get much of a fix today. I got a little bit.
Not that I care. I don't mind. I don't need to know. But what are you doing? Are you playing?
I don't know. Well, I was listening to the game, but the Badgers are doing pretty good, so I kind of turned it off a little bit. I've got the iHeart open, but not listening. It's kind of hard to stream and listen to football at the same time.
I didn't say I was going to have
So
too much in there. That's fine.
So, Mr. Wagner, have you seen the new layout for Hope Castle?
I have not.
You have not seen it, huh? Let me put the stem back in real quick. It's on the floor over here, so we got Oh, let's see here. I gotta see if I can get the camera. So it's actually, I probably should make myself a big screen. That might help. I'll find the mess of bags. So there it is there.
Oh, nice.
So much smaller, 4x4, but I mean, it's based on Braemar Castle in Scotland. So,
Are you making it modular so you can make it bigger without a problem later?
Not really.
Reed, come on. It wouldn't take much, and that way you can add. You can.
Yeah, I actually that was going to be with that bigger one, and I kind of was like, I'm just going to make something a little bit smaller so I can actually have something to. Take some of the other shows. I couldn't make it small enough to fit like on one table, unfortunately.
Yeah, so all you have to do is split it into four corners and have the clover leaf a separate part that you put in the middle. And then down the road, if you want to, you can add in 2 more sections or 4 more sections, and without any problem at all.
Scratch that. Technically, it is. I guess technically, is the corners. All 4 corners are actually on that corner plate. So technically, yes, it could stretch either direction. Lengthwise. I guess. Well, widthwise. I guess widthwise it could too. Gatehouse. Everything on all the other stuff is connected on 2 tiles. The corners are the ones that are all by themselves. So
it wouldn't take much, and you got to break it up anyways.
Well, I mean, obviously with 4x4. I mean, my goal too is that it's one of those things where with 4x4, my goal was I wouldn't be as massive in the collab. I mean, this is kind of built more towards being able to collab with others and not being the focus of the attention, but kind of blending into the rest of the castles. Now, it might be about the size of the island that Jesse's working on. The island's going to be about that size, maybe a little bit smaller. I mean, but even Morgan's castle, Jordan's is only 80 studs by 80 studs, so it'll still be a little bit smaller than that. And then Butt Chop's castle is much smaller. I mean, the goal is to make it more, so it blends in more. I mean, so it looks like I'm playing with others much better. So,
What's the point of that?
huh?
I agree.
What?
What's the point of that?
Of playing nice with others? I don't know. I like it. I like playing with others. Castle for the last 7 years has been all by itself for the most part. It's great being great and huge, but also my setup time is just crazy. I like to do seminars, presentations, some of that stuff, but with setup being as massive as it is, I can do more. I can teach more people stuff if I don't have as much of a setup time.
I'm hoping my layout is set up one day.
Huh?
Said I'm hoping my layout is set up in one day.
Well, yeah. I mean, mine technically, because of the amount of guys I have, it's usually I can get most of it set up in maybe that first day, but or half a day. I don't know. I'm trying something different. I mean, technically, if I build it all clear, I can get 2 years out of this. I can do clear the first year and the textured trans black and clear the next year. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm playing. I like the design. I mean, I like it. It's a little bit smaller. It'll fit on maybe 2 tables. Gives me more forest. Gives me more area for other stuff that can be there or not be there and still be okay. So we'll see.
Yeah. So Jacob loves Minecraft.
Oh.
I also am having 2 screens at a time. I have one back there, and on my iPad, it has I'm right now hosting it.
Yeah, I already built a castle in Minecraft, if you can actually believe it. Here's my castle I built.
Wow.
Viewing it from my clear treehouse, or actually second treehouse. Yeah, I've been a little busy. I got actually. Were you in today at all? And did you see my plantation I was adding onto the lower part of my castle?
I haven't played today.
Oh.
I take that back. I jumped in, played on creative for about 5 minutes to see if I can get a farm to work, and I had no luck.
Yeah, I tried using the river or the river water, and it didn't flow as well as I had hoped. So I might have to retransition.
You want to know a tip about Minecraft?
Yeah, let's hear it.
There's 2 tips. Never dig straight down. And if you if you go in inside of sand, you'll suffocate.
Yeah, I actually did dig almost straight down in a.
Did you see some black thing?
Well, I had fun the other night. I started up on the top of one of the mountains at level 108, dug all the way into the ground to level 7, I believe. So
I have dig all the way down, and then it was I just the bottom of the world. I died to the bottom of the world, and I keep on dying because I respawn and then I die. I respawn and I die right when I respawn.
Yeah, no, I try to avoid all those lava and stuff like that. I try to play around it.
Yeah, the lava's going to really kill you. But good thing about it is, did you know diamonds is actually by lava?
The only place I found diamonds on one of the levels, level 7. I mean, I found them a couple times. I haven't found a lot of them lately. Lots of redstone.
Yeah, redstone's very, very come by.
Mike B saying you're still looking for the beehive. What?
No, it's not going to work, Mike.
And what's also rare to come by is cobblestone.
No, it's not.
No, it's cobblestone. I got a couple chests full of that stuff. I heat it up and make it the stone so I can do other stuff with it.
No.
There's some stuff out there. It's fun. It's a fun game. I mean, obviously, I probably should have got sucked into it in Colorado when a couple of the other people I knew were playing. But
Yeah, because there's nothing to do in Colorado.
well, I didn't do much outside in Colorado. I did a lot of indoor stuff. I worked for Lego and had fun and did stuff. I don't know.
Mike, who else in the server?
Yeah, who is in there, Mike? Who's playing, man?
I want to be in the chat, but I can't be
That's okay.
because my dad's not letting me be on the queue.
He's using his school tablet and he wants to be joining videos and stuff. That's not what his school tablet is.
Yeah. Well, this kid was playing. At the bowling center was playing it on a phone. I was like, Minecraft on a phone. I can barely understand it on a PC with a 38-inch monitor. Like on a phone, I'd be losing my mind.
It's really hard to control on a phone.
That's what Erica plays on. On the phone.
Yeah.
You've never
I'll
played it?
pass. I'll pass. I'm so used
I'd
to
recommend passing.
I'll pass.
You just- You've never played it on the phone.
Mike hasn't responded, so I don't know what's going on.
Responded to what?
I'm done with it.
He's crafting. He's crafting, right?
He's crafting. What's he making? Is he making anything good? All I know is, I was looking at the band chat for Whistslug, and they are slightly more active than Whistslug. When I first looked at earlier today, there was 198 messages. Now there's 152 after looking at about 98 of them. So I don't know what they're talking about today. It's crazy. There's 100. There was 100 plus just in the Denlug main chat room. 141 messages out. Wow, crazy. Oh, Larry said, "Tell the gang hi tonight." He had a wisdom tooth pulled this morning, so he's convalescing.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
I never heard the beep, Mike. Sorry, man. I didn't hear the beep.
Sorry you lost so much wisdom.
Well, I figure it's easier to talk than it is to type. So it's just me and Bama and little Bama.
Oh,
Hi, little Bama.
small party.
They can't hear you.
So it's a small party.
I take it back.
I guess I could type back to them. So yeah, you have Bama's information. You could send him a link.
So are you basically are you like playing and streaming at the same time?
Oh yeah.
Versatile.
I'm planting my garden right now. My cave garden.
Cool. Actually, I don't need it. I forgot more in my headset. I don't need it.
I have a couple of swarms that I've decided that I'm not going to be alive much if I go down in the dungeon again.
Cool.
That's I can't remember that it was a trap or something in a abandoned mine cave, and all of a sudden I had like 40 skeletons coming after me.
You mean you tried to feed them or something, or what?
Well, they have a spawner sitting there, so every time you kill one, another 3 show up. So the problem is I'd have to get rid of the spawner, but I can't get close enough to it because they're all over the place.
Sounds like there needs to be a party in your dungeon then.
Yeah, well, Bama just fell into lava, so.
I'm not the only one that does it.
Well, his boy was in the other realm and died, and Bama's like, "Don't die until I get there." Now they're trying to get back, but he keeps falling into lava.
Only time I fall into lava is when I'm in that looking for that the purplish blackness.
Well, I went into a village today, and I don't know what I did wrong, but I knocked out a block and everything just exploded. So it must be crap.
How many villages did you kill?
Was it a temple or a village?
All I know is there was a purple block on the floor, and I really liked it, so I picked it up. And when I picked it up, the whole place went kaboom.
Oh, okay, yeah. That one has like a pressure thing. It has TNT underneath. You fell for the classic trap.
All right, Reed. Well, thanks for having us on Friday Night Minecraft.
I can leave. I'm sorry.
So I may be on later, or I may see you next week.
Yeah. Were you at the meeting this last weekend? I forgot about it. I was playing too much Minecraft.
I was not.
Yeah,
I was at the Foxlug meeting on Wednesday, but not the Whistler meeting.
Has Chop made it up any of those yet, or been on
Nope.
any of those?
He said he was going to, and then he didn't.
Got 200 subscribers.
You don't even have a channel, so good luck with that.
I want Reed's channel to get 200 subscribers.
I'm at 226.
Yes.
Good.
I can see that. No, you're at 227.
227. Oh, did you just subscribe?
No, I didn't.
Good. You're too young to subscribe to channels.
No, because
Yeah, I'll eventually get higher. Never know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you all have a good night.
Have a good night.
See you later.
Have a good night.
Bye, Jesse. Brian. Bye, Hoosier. Bye,
Later.
Mike.
Later,
Bye.
Kevin.
No.
Bye.
Have a good weekend.
Bye, dude.
Bye.
Bye, Moto.
Yeah, bye, Moto. Well, I was gonna say, I mean, if Jesse was playing Minecraft, he'd be the Minecraft crowd right now. But you know, I think Jesse's the oddball out right now.
I am. I'm.
Hey, Jess,
Yeah.
do you want to play Minecraft?
We have a server. You can come in.
Oh my gosh. You guys are like pushing the Minecraft.
Oh yeah, they push good. You better be careful.
Listen, we have 11 slots and we haven't filled them. I'm sorry. I have no control over the server.
There is no pressure. Jesse, you want to play Minecraft with us? No pressure.
Well, let's teach you the ways
We've
of
got 8 inches of snow, so I might as well start hibernation mode.
Oh
Hey,
wow.
Jesse, everything's virtual, so I know you have a good computer.
Well, we can't do any shows right now, so we're having to find something else to keep us entertained.
Yeah, actually, I'm using my work computer, so I would need probably a better computer for Minecraft. Or I could play on PlayStation.
Yeah, you can. Hold on. What?
PS4.
Yeah, I'm getting PlayStation. We can't cross
I've played it
platform on
before.
PlayStation.
Oh, I forgot to take care of my.
Not yet. Just waiting patiently for them to finally do it.
Yeah. Now, if he plays on PlayStation, is he still able to play with us or not?
Nope.
No.
No.
Needs to be a PC format.
What's up,
Well-
Steve Reynolds?
Oh, with the PC, I do the Bedrock version, so I can play with them.
Well, that's the system we're on.
Well, no, you need the Bedrock to be able to play with anybody on the Xbox and stuff. That's the kicker.
Right, because that's just, I mean, I play actually on both types of servers. But in this realm, yeah, the only way you can play is having Bedrock.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, I think the way they described it on there was if you wanted to co-play with people on other systems, you had to have that version. You couldn't play the Java because the Java wouldn't work with the Xbox players and stuff. So,
Correct.
so
But it works just fine with my own server.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean, I bought the more expensive game, so technically, I think I can have 6 servers. So I mean, I'll have to build them at some point in time, but I haven't done that yet. So.
Asshole server, other server, everything's themed.
Yeah, I'm thinking about buying one of those new Xboxes, but how hard is it going to be for me to get a damn Minecraft game for it?
Not hard, because you can always do the digital download. Because it's the same price across. Usually, Minecraft has always been the same price across the board, unless you're getting the crazy expensive PC version. And if it's something you know you're gonna play a lot, might as well just.
Between me and Jackson, this last week, Minecraft's probably been on the TV 20 hours out of 24.
There you go.
Dude Jude says, how much does Minecraft cost for a PC? Read.
Did you say something? Hold on.
Dang, for a second, I thought Jesse had bricks all laid out in the line on that one plate. That's a design on the plate.
Oh yeah. It's just paper plates. This is how organized it is.
I was like, dang, he set them all nice and neat, and then he moved it, and they didn't move. I was like, oh, that's a design on the plate.
You know, white bricks. I got to separate 2x, 1x, and slopes here, and then I got to. I'm down to the scraps of this pile. It's pretty awesome to. I mean, I got plenty other brick to separate or sort. Plates actually would be next, but I got through a big bin of bricks. So that's always good because then you know, foundations and insides of stuff. Haven't done anything big mock wise for a while.
Yeah, I mean that's I think everybody's kind of in that funk right now with no actual shows going on unless you're building a virtual show, which I could be doing, but I'm just not ready for the Halloween one. Maybe the Christmas one if they do one. So
there was so much commotion earlier. Is there still tickets available for that virtual show?
I think so. I believe so. I don't think they've sold out generally for those. Let me look here. I mean, I left my subscription, or I let my my registration ride from this year into next year. So I think the admission for those of us that did that are free. But let's see here. Let me see what the Halloween one sees here. So let's see.
I'll be at the museum, so I don't think I can make it to the Halloween show.
Oh, I need to get one of the engraved bricks, unfortunately, at some point. It says only 2,000 tickets will be sold for this event. I mean, the nice thing is it's $9 for just whoever's there. So it's one of those things where.
Wow, so they raised the price? I thought it was $5.
Maybe, I don't know. But I mean, that's like for everybody. So, you put however many people you want behind the computer and you're good to go. So, I mean, it looks like you can still buy a ticket. So, well, I mean, and each one's got different costs. I mean, the virtual ones for Brick World, I mean, definitely compared to like if you listen to Kevin, he said he did the, what was the last one? BrickCon or something didn't have any of the actual stuff. So like the Brick Worlds, most of them should have like actual stuff. You're going to see people actually messing with actual MOCs. I mean, I know I had my castle, the one. Actually, two of them I did. The castle was set up, and for one of them, I was there for the whole 5 or 6 hours just talking about the castle and showing stuff and moving the camera around. And the next one, I shared it with another castle guy. So, but yeah, you should see stuff. They're going to have GBC. Jordan from Whistler will have his huge spaceship that's 3 feet long or whatever. So he'll have his massive spaceship in one of the rooms. So, I mean, I think it should be still pretty good. I mean, I tried to get into other rooms one time. I think I'm moderating one of the rooms this year. I think the ones, what did Mark say? I think he wanted me moderating the room where the kids are showing their Lego creations, which should be interesting. So I gotta look at that and see. They're going through a run through in the morning at like 11 something, I think. Oh, Deals Madison area first. Let me look at that. Anyone need a train? Oh, that's Amazon. No. We're talking about that passenger train again. 135? No, I'll pass. I can find it for dirt cheap, maybe, but let's see here. So yeah, let's see here. Okay, there we go. Let's open it. Let's try to see here. Well, it looks like they have 18 rooms. Kevin's got his own room. I was maybe actually gonna, I think he's got me moderating for an hour on the one, and then if nothing else, I'll be in Kevin's room with him probably. So, but yeah, they got. Yeah, so we'll be definitely doing GBC. Well, Kale Leipart will be in there, so he'll be doing probably the train stuff. Alyssa from Chicago, she looks like she's got a room. Whistler's got a room, so because Barbara will be in there for that. I'm guessing there'll be more of the Lego Masters because Jessica's got a room. So yeah, I mean they're pretty good. I mean it's definitely one of those things that. Obviously I've been to a lot of the Brick Worlds, so I mean it's I like doing. I did the Brick World Milwaukee and whatever, but I need to figure out how to get one of these badges, man. I need a brick. I need the Brick World Virtual Con 2020 brick. So. Pretty cool, yeah. Other than that, yeah. I think the chat's pretty much dead. We got 12 people watching right now. Wow. Probably one of the less exciting shows we've had too. We got more people watching. On the ones that are more exciting, we have actually less. I don't understand that. 12
people watching. Nobody chat.
I'll do a chat check. Chat check, just like a hand check.
Yeah. They're building, sorting, listening.
Yeah.
My hands are here. I got my hands. Hand check. They're not doing anything funky.
I was probably a lurker in the last. Like I've been kind of MIA in the last month, but I've probably been lurking, sorting in the background.
Well, yeah, Larry's been in and out. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what's going on and who's doing what and everything else. I mean, obviously, it's just. Like you said, I mean, some people, have kind of lost that urge to really do a lot of mock building, just for the simple fact that it's with no actual shows coming up. It's one of those, motivation isn't quite as good. But Moto made a good point. If you're going to make a big transition, this is the time to do it. And then if shows happen next year, you're in good shape. If not, there'll be lots of virtual shows guaranteed because all these guys that are working on the virtual shows, I'm wondering if we'll see a Brick Fair virtual, even though Kevin said Todd's not a big, virtual type con type. He hasn't really, jumped on that wagon yet. So it'll be interesting to see, but, it's nice to have stuff built. I mean, I probably need to do some of the workshops on like making capes and stuff. It's just, I don't know. It's a little, I've lost some of that drive too, even though I've got tons of different cloth patterns and I keep finding more. So, but yeah, it's kind of things where, yeah, we'll see. You know, because like Haley, you pretty much stopped almost entirely on yours, right? On your train station and all that.
I gotta do the roof, and I'm good. Then that building should be done.
So, yeah, I mean, it comes in spurts, just like everything else. I mean, I actually thought I was going to take my Commodore back to my storage. It's still sitting here. Yep. Well, Steve Reynolds says Brickvention in Australia will be a virtual event in January. That'll be cool. I mean, that would be when Brick Fair, Alabama would be too, and that one sounds like it's not happening. I don't know if it's ever been officially announced, but I'm guessing since planning would have to start pretty much now. I mean, you know, in terms of hotels and everything, I would think would be something where you'd have to start making arrangements pretty soon. What weekend is it? What weekend normally is it, Hoosier, in January?
What, Brick Fair, Alabama?
Yeah.
I think it's February, ain't it? It's Martin Luther King weekend.
Oh, okay.
But it's canceled. We'll be lucky if there is a convention in 2021.
Maybe we need to do a virtual show, Hoosier. Or Hoosier, this would be perfect time to switch to 9 volt.
You know, the time don't mean nothing to me. I made a complete change in 3 months.
I know. I'm trying. we don't even have to buy the 9 volt track. We can just get the power things and just, you know.
Well, actually, it looks like he had Brick Fair, Alabama 2021 is starting January 14th.
Well, maybe it is January.
I mean, according to the website. I mean, so I guess, I mean, I don't. That's the important date. So let's see here. Yeah, see, he hasn't posted anything for Alabama since April 3rd. So, I mean, a lot of people, I think, they're always just, I mean, because, I mean, Brick Fair, I mean, like you said, he hasn't done any of the virtual stuff. And so, I mean, obviously, it's one of those things where it's probably a hard thing to just totally cancel on. But, I mean, it's, I don't know, it's kind of, we're in a crazy world right now. And like Iwamoto said, I mean, if it's truly almost 2022 before we get any actual shows, I mean, man. Talk about 2 long years. I mean, this year's already been long, but next year will be even longer than. Oh, who is in the? I'm not hearing the. Oh, look at this. Mike's giving us some Minecraft, fixing here. Ooh, look at all those lights, lanterns. I need to figure out how to make some of those. Look at that. Look at all that stuff he's got. Oh, nice. Crazy. See, look what you're missing out on there, Jesse.
I'm not paying attention.
That's okay.
Down to just miscellaneous stuff to sort.
I don't think he's got enough chests. Is that like in like a house or something there, Mike?
Yep.
Dude, what day is your birthday?
Hey, Haley. I've collected a few train tracks for you.
Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, actually, I started building my little fun thing over there by my castle, but I got into the tunnel. Actually, I got through the tunnel to whoever's house was over there on the other side. I don't remember whose house it was, Bama or whoever.
Oh, it is January, Reed.
Yeah,
Oh, the Louisville show was February. That's why I said February.
yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good. No, it's no big deal for me. Yeah. That's pretty insane, Mike. That's a pretty big basement there. That's kind of.
Oh, now see now.
Yeah, I've already been to your house. I actually found the ladder down to the basement. Somebody said there was a trap door, and I went looking, and I was like, wow, there was a ladder right here in the corner. I'll go down and like look. I'm like, oh, that's pretty nice. I mean, I got room scattered all over. I got a bunch of chests up in the tree house. I got a bunch of chests in both of the mines, even the one I've abandoned. But the new mine's got a bunch down there. Nice, cool.
Yeah, your new mine looks really nice.
Inside the castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the newest mine starts at level 108 and goes all the way down to the bottom. I think I said I hit one void at like 50 or 60 or maybe 70 or whatever, and then I actually just I filled it in from the bottom, and then I went to down to about 11 or something. 11, I think I actually hit. At 11, I hit.
Well, there's Bama standing in a tree. I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay, I'll put you to bed in a second.
Pretty nice. Torture. He wants to be up there so he can't get attacked. He's probably not near his screen. You just got him killed if you don't make sure it stays daylight. Yeah, he's gonna come get you now. He's like, that's it, Mike. You're doomed now. I'm gonna get you.
His chest's empty.
Yeah, there was one there the other day that I found that had some magical shovels in it. Had 2 magical shovels, a couple explosive things, and a couple other things or
Is
something.
he burning the tree down?
Yes.
Why?
I don't have a fog yet.
Why would you burn the tree down?
I don't know.
I'm gonna watch this. Damn.
Yeah. Steve Reynolds thought it was Minesweeper when he looked up the screen. Nah, it's Minecraft. Those things were, that's what we've been playing a little bit. Unfortunately, we're gonna move that. We're gonna remove that. So that's it. We're going back. I mean, I might end this here soon, anyways. Just for the heck of it.
All right, guys. I gotta take a break for a little bit. I'll be back.
That's fine. If nothing else, look for us on a Minecraft stream somewhere or something.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, Mike.
Who's hosting the Minecraft thing tonight? Conversation.
I don't know. I'd probably fire one up.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see if we can maybe make it 2 hours. We'll see. We'll do a fraction. I don't know. It was 28-7 the last time I listened to the game. I'll go back and see.
Hey, buddy. Oh, you got your Spider-Man pajamas on with your Spider-Man slippers? All right. You going to bed? Good night. Love you.
$35-7. I don't think I need to watch or listen to that anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
with 11 minutes left. I mean, Illinois would have to just freaking play it under the game if they let that much. Well, the mistake is they showed the freaking game from last year, how Illinois beat us in the last 4 seconds of the game, and they should have known that was going to be a reverse pummeling once they show that on TV. Come on. Yeah, that's what I was watching at bowling tonight. Was the game from last year? It's like showing the reverse of what's going to happen tonight. So, well, it rained all day, so at least it was kind of nice tonight. I'm sure it was still probably chilly there at Camp Randall. But what's funny is the radio announcement, the noise, the crowd noise was really good. It was almost sometimes you almost couldn't hear the announcers. So whatever they're using is pretty good. But all they have to do is listen to a lot of games, and I'm sure they just pulled up a lot of stuff from that. So, yeah. Steve Reynolds, catch you guys later. My lug has a trivia coming up soon on YouTube. Thought I'd pop in and see you guys before. Sweet. That sounds like fun. Always look us up, Steve, if you ever want to come on in and join us. You can always just send an email to scoop_shovel@yahoo.com. That was nice. What was that? Were you throwing some bricks there, Jesse, making some noise, or was that somebody else?
John, I got some transfer bricks starting. Can't even see them in the camera. That was at the bottom of the bin.
Oh yeah, nice. Translucent. Yeah, I've never passed that.
Yeah, there's some bricks. There's all plates, all clear.
Yeah, actually, the translucent bricks I used to buy some of the old baubles from the holidays just for like the trans red, trans green, or the purple 2x2 bricks, which would be nice. I mean, I've seen a few lugs actually put those on their lug bulk for a couple years where they had those suckers. Because I think somebody built a giant gold pyramid one year, and I'm like, wow, how'd you get all the bricks? We had a lug bulk. I already found a crap load of baubles at super cheap rates. So. Ooh. Oh, that's not what I was thinking. What the heck? Who's listening to something?
Oh, my son's bedroom door is open.
Oh. Guess I'm gonna have to build something like that. That's pretty wild. Medieval fortress, huh? Interesting.
Best thing about putting your hair up when it's wet and not take it out. It smells real good. What smell? Seriously. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Nice drawbridge. Yeah. A bridge. Might have to build a giant Hope Castle. That's what I was trying to do in the desert, and I was like, man, I need more space than what was available there. So,
clear your space.
Yeah, I'll go on a venture and find some stuff. How big are these worlds, anyways, that they create these things? How big are they generally?
Oh, hell, I don't know.
Till you fall off, I guess. You know, this is the one place where the Earth is actually flat, right? In Minecraft.
Well, you figure I'm at 0, and I think somebody was teleporting out to 10,000 blocks.
Really? Oh, I haven't been that far. I think I went to let's see here. Where is my mountain? Huh, that's a good question. Where is that? What did I do with that stuff? All that paper. I wonder if that's upstairs somewhere. That's not good. Minus 300 maybe. Shoot, I might have to actually go get some stuff if I start playing because I don't see my paperwork that I had all my stuff on. I started writing down some stuff on a fancy sheet of paper. We'll see if this. If you lose me, if you lose my voice, it means I walked out of range of my view.
Jesse, how much snow did y'all get last night?
Last night? No. I don't know. A trace. But what was it? A couple days ago? The most snow we've ever gotten this early in the year. Around 8 inches.
Wow. Yeah, Mike was saying something about it. I'm like, damn, y'all got 8 inches of snow. It was 85 degrees here.
Yeah. Yeah, there were people on Hinkle String talking about it's pretty warm. I got to open the window. I'm like, it's snowing here. What do you? I got the snow shovel out. I had to. Now leaves are like piling on top of the snow, so it's like, what do you do? Because the leaves are still on the trees, and so it'll probably melt. But the temps are pretty low. We're probably floating at 30 degrees right now.
I still got the air conditioner on.
Yeah. It's a high of 30 for the next 4 days.
A high of 30? Good Lord.
Yeah.
I was with a low of 30.
No, the high is 30.
Not ready for those temperatures yet.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's good. So it's not going to melt. And then, I don't know, the warmest it looks like it's going to be is like 40, maybe next weekend, 40, 44. Ooh. So I'm in winter mode.
Yeah, so it sounds like y'all hit winter early.
It can't. Yeah, it hasn't snowed that much for like 140 years. This early, and the most comparable snowfall was like 1991. We had like 8 inches on Halloween. People talk about the Halloween storm. So now here we are, 10 days early.
I can hear you guys until I got upstairs, up, until I went out to my van to get the stuff outside. But hey, look what I got in the mail today. A Lego catalog. Ooh.
I thought they were doing away with the catalogs to be more eco-friendly.
Well,
I've got one.
I'm sure with the virus, they're going to push them out until they can get people to buy everything.
Yeah, I mean, because it's one of those things where
catalog.
you gotta have something to see, and with computers and stuff. I mean, this is nice because you don't have to. I mean, the kids are already tying up the computers with everything else. Did you see Jang Bricks actually took the plane and actually took out the cargo area and actually put enough room for seats? Crowded, I might add, for about 27 people or something. I started watching the video but didn't finish it. I need to actually. Ooh, the Rapunzel's Tower looks kind of cool. I think I have the old ones. I don't know. I think I might have sold at least one or two. I can't remember. I always buy it because of the purple.
Rita, I'm going to bail out, buddy, and head to Minecraft when you finish up.
Well, make sure you send out some invites. I'll come on that one. So yeah.
Well, when you finish up, just send me a text. I'll start one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, buddy.
I'm going to probably end right at 2 hours, so probably right around 10 o'clock. I'm going to quit. So.
All right, that's cool. That gives me time to get things moved around then.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, buddy.
Okay, bye. So yeah, look at this. Oh, Monkey Kid. Yeah, let me see. And the thing is, though, too, about this, they must be going back to some of these because this is a thick one. I haven't seen a thick catalog like this in a long time.
Well, it's got the Christmas stuff on the front, right? So
Yeah, it's got the Christmas, the Elf Workshop, the Elf Clubhouse with the new box art. So, of course, I have a full set of the Winter Village Series 1. Now, I'm going to consider this Series 2, and I have not started collecting Series 2 yet. I still need one more of the Gingerbread House for my personal collection. I have one for the full set. So I have all 11 of the first 10 or 11 of the first Winter Village stuff. So I have them all. Chose the Mystery Castle, which is kind of cool. And just, you know, of course, Diagon Alley, the new Diagon Alley. Ooh, it's got the Cantina. Ooh. This is, I mean, this I think has everything. This has, I mean, this, you know, even has the Razor Crest. Were they supposed to change the name on that? Or was that somewhere else? Is that Europe or somewhere? Weren't they supposed to change that?
only in Europe or something. There was
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, Bama's here for the last like 10 minutes.
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, not much. Yeah, you're here for the last 10 minutes. I think we're gonna end here soon. And those that are playing Minecraft are gonna go over there, and Jesse's gonna, I don't know, he'll do something. He'll do something entertaining.
I'm done sorting. So
I'll watch
Hey.
people fall in lava.
Hey, Haley.
Yeah. So it looks pretty good. Ooh, they got a mixer for Technic. That's pretty cool. That's pretty
still
neat.
have to separate my old gray and new gray stuff.
Oh, they got the all the portraits. Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, crocodile, a haunted house. I mean, see, I can't keep up. I don't work for Lego anymore. I can't keep up unless I have 50% off. I just can't keep up with all this stuff. It's just, I mean,
Can't
it's
get
like,
it all.
you know what's funny that's not in here is the
Especially
treehouse.
this year.
The treehouse, which means I'm gonna have to hunt for that. I'm gonna sit to see if it's
And
Yeah,
Sesame Street comes out on November 1st.
yeah, that one's not in there either. So
I'm mad.
Yeah, the
about
treehouse retires at the end of this year.
yeah, I'll have to look and see. I download the instructions. I just got to figure out if I'm gonna wanna, if I actually need it, or if I'm just gonna be able to dig through my parts. I mean, like we joked earlier, I have a lot of parts. I mean, I bought a lot of grab bags back in the day. I have gobs of parts that I'm still not finished sorting yet. So I mean, it's an endless process. Well, plus I did one of the Kids Fest, Cincinnati, and I bought a bunch of sets, took them all out of the boxes, put them in my duffel bag. So I got all those parts somewhere, and then I need to figure out the instructions for all those somewhere too. So it's nuts. It's excessive amounts of stuff. So I mean, that's why I don't really buy sets. I mean, all those sets, everybody jokes about all the sets I have that I've been selling. A lot of those sets I bought for a part here or a part here or a build technique and this and that. I just sold the Robo Attack recently for Agents 2.0, shipped that to Michigan. The guy was like, originally he thought he was going to pick it up, and then, oh, can you ship it? And I'm like, okay, let me start looking for boxes now. I mean, if he had told me like right away, I could have been looking right away. I probably came across a couple of good ones, but yeah, I like the new deer in the Elf Workshop. That's kind of cool. Probably, I wonder if it's the same mold as the stag, just in a color now, compared to the blue one in the Harry Potter stuff. I'll have to ask somebody if they have both sets and compare and see how close they resemble each other. Except, you know what? I don't think that old set for Harry Potter is in here. They just have the new ones. So I'd have to compare. I'd have to look at something on the internet, I guess. Yeah, cool stuff. So, yeah, Bama, I'll probably stream for another 7 and then probably stream for a change. I mean, I was kind of distracted by the game tonight. And I bowled earlier tonight, so just an off Friday. I bowled good, actually. My middle game kind of sucked. I had a 212, a 167, and then a 238, I believe.
Not too bad.
Yeah, 617. I shot 619 last night with more consistent games across the board. So
yeah, I need to get back into bowling.
And these were at 2 different houses, so 2 different bowling centers. This was at the one. Actually, I joked with the people I bowled tonight. I think this is the first time I bowled in a league in that bowling center since juniors in the 1980s. So even though I bowled a lot of open bowling and stuff back in the 90s and stuff when I was just hanging out. So I actually want to get back into roller skating. I want to try and lose this gut, and I think that's why I was thinner. Was I did a lot of roller skating when I was younger and stuff. A lot more activity. So, later, dude. Jude, have a good night. He's going to bed. So, yeah, he said that a few minutes ago. So, yeah, heading to bed. So, yeah.
We used to do a bowling league, but then we did it for many years, and then they closed. They tore down the bowling alley, and so now the closest one is like a extra 45 minutes away.
Well, the bowling alley I worked at for a while, the one place I worked the most at, originally was a strip club called the White Hare. Then it became a bowling center called Harestown Bowl, and now they sold it, and now it's back to a strip club again.
Yeah, because the other because our bowling alley had really nice wooden lanes.
Yeah.
And they, you can tell the difference. And then the other place, they have the synthetic they have the newer stuff, and it's.
Yeah. I mean, they've been tearing down centers around here forever. I mean, it's like we had 2 or 3 in Verona at one point in time, and they tore one became a church, the other one disappeared. They had one on the west side over here by where I live, and that one disappeared. It makes my mom laugh because she like, oh no, they did. So I mean, they've gone through a bunch. A couple of them are still there, but they're not bowling centers anymore. One burned down and moved out near the east side mall, and so I mean, we had a lot. I mean, bowling I think has taken a big hit over the last couple of decades. So
the cost to maintain and operate is really gone up.
Well, I mean, the other thing too is, the cost of rent shoes and games and stuff like that. I mean, it's one of those things where what's wild is it's like back in the day, I mean, we can look at it in a philosophical way. And I'd say probably all those people who thought it was really great to steal all those bowling shoes, just think you're the rest of the world is feeling it now because you helped cause those bowling centers to close because you just raised their overhead. Because instead of charging $2 or $3 for shoes, all the ones that kept losing shoes because people took them had to raise, $4, $5, $6. I mean, and now they don't want your shoes. You just, they're just going to charge you a crap ton of money. And then, if you don't bring them back, well, hopefully they paid you paid for the new shoes because they'll get them in volume. But we used to take shoes. I mean, we used to take a shoe or a pair of shoes or something.
That's what we did at first. I used to manage a bowling center for a number of years, and we would take a shoe.
I think they did it for roller skating too. I think they did it for roller skating too. They take a shoe or something. But leaving a roller rink with roller skates on is a little bit more obvious than leaving a bowling center with bowling shoes on. I saw people do it all the time. Like, you guys are idiots. You guys are absolute idiots. Now, granted, if they took off the bowling shoes and left their own shoes, hopefully they were cheap shoes. Nowadays, with shoes being as expensive as they are, not worth it because the bowling shoes are probably way cheaper than that. Unless you walk off with mine, off with my $200 bowling shoes, you better make sure you got a fast car because you're gonna have a couple 16-pound bowling balls through your rear windshield, your rear window if you try and take my shoes.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You take these.
I paid $200 for my bowling shoes, but I haven't had to buy a pair of bowling shoes in a year.
I had a pair of Lins, and then I went to Colorado. I bought a Dexter, a fancy pair, or not so much a fancy pair, a standard pair. And then when I won that 7,000 bowling, I was like, I'm gonna spend some money in the pro shop. So I bought 1 or 2 bags. I bought new shoes and bought another ball, and so I probably spent $400 or $500 in there or something. So plus I worked at the bowling center there. So I mean, I worked at one. I worked in the pit. That's where I got some of the castle stuff done because when I was a pit mechanic, I could hear the pin jams. Plus you'd hear the alarm going off. So we just sat in the back. You sat in the back and did whatever. You did your cleaning. Once my cleaning was done and all that, then I could do whatever. I mean, sometimes I'd meander up front, and have fun. But yeah, I missed the bowling centers. It was fun. I mean, I worked in that one for a while. Worked a little bit of the counter. Used to call the Moonlight once in a while. Hey, I need your glasses so I could see because I had my contacts in and everything at the lanes were in the dark, were a little foggy. So I grabbed his glasses and put them on top of my contacts. I'm like, whoa, I can see crystal clear. This is awesome. So every time he needed to call when when it was like when he had to go to the bathroom or something, I said, just give me your glasses and I can call. So yeah, bowling's been fun. I mean, I have 2 3-ball bags, Actually, no. I think I have. I probably have. I think I even have a bowling ball sitting over here somewhere. My old white dot. But I think I have. I probably have 9 or 10 bowling balls, something like that. I had a bunch. Bought a bunch in the day. I mean, and then they just changed.
That's one thing I got my bowling shoes at retail, or not retail, but wholesale.
Yeah.
Because I managed the bowling center and he owned the pro shop too.
Yeah, I mean, I probably bought some long time ago when I was working at the bowling center too. The fancy teal and purple lens were awesome, but eventually they just got old and wearing out, and the lens became crap, and I just had to get with something else. So.
Yeah, I got mine are the Dinothane ones.
Oh, yeah. There's so many different ones out there. I think I just did the Dexters one time. They had the fancy changeable pads and stuff like that, and yeah, I mean, I spent some money on a nice pair. So, but yeah. You know, bowling's been fun. Lego's been fun. You know, all that stuff. But you know, hey guys, I think I'm going to end the stream. So, thanks everybody for showing up. I'm glad I had a lot of people watching. A lot of people show up. Hopefully, you know, obviously, as our winter hits here, hope more of us will be indoors doing stuff. Hopefully, we'll keep going and doing a lot of streams. Episode 129 tonight, so we're climbing. We're still doing good. Watch for the virtual Brick World Halloween next weekend, and then you know, just keep building, having fun. You know, hey, you know. So have a good night, everybody. We'll see everybody next week. Probably same time, 7 o'clock next week. 2 weeks out, I probably will be another late one because I think I'll be subbing again. So, the person I subbed with this week is actually going on a trip. So, but yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching.
All right. Bye everybody.
Rewind.
Bye, everybody.
Yep, rewind if you want to see Moto's cat up close and personal. We did make it big screen at one point. So, have a good night, everybody.